You are now tuned in to the Married Couple Podcast. To the Married Couple Podcast. To the Married Couple Podcast. You are now tuned in to it. You are now tuned in. You are now tuned in to the Married Couple Podcast. To the Married Couple Podcast. To the Married Couple Podcast. You are now tuned in to it. You are now tuned in. You are now tuned in to the Married Couple Podcast. To the Married Couple Podcast. To the Married Couple Podcast. You are now tuned in to it. You are now tuned in. You are now tuned in to the Married Couple Podcast. To the Married Couple Podcast. To the Married Couple Podcast. You are now tuned in to it. You are now tuned in. You are now tuned in to the Married Couple Podcast. To the Married Couple Podcast.
Whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Why she's with him, we'll never know. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the show. Welcome to the Married Couple Podcast. Woo!
Whoa.
Yeah, I guess it must be Wednesday. And yeah, it must be 8 p.m. And so how was your day?
Whoop, whoop. Cat's checking in already. She says,
What's she doing?
meow.
What is she doing here already?
I don't
Oh,
know.
no
Well,
buttons on
her
hers.
and Nick are getting ready to go to Viva Las Vegas.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, they are. That was a trip we could have gone to if
we
we
could have.
had money.
I gotta say, I'm a bit jealous. It's been too long since we've been there.
Here's what I was going to do. I wore my Spider-Man.
Yeah,
And underneath, I don't know if you can see it.
yeah, I can see that. It's your if you
That's right,
if you never
because-
sin.
Yeah.
And Jesus died for nothing. It's your Easter shirt.
It is. It's my Easter shirt. It's my Jesus shirt because I'm all about with great power comes great responsibility. Here's what I was going to wear. Can you turn on the other camera?
Oh yes, let me do that.
I was going to do this. First off, this is me, but I was going to wear that right there because I've seen that outfit all over the internet. It's a doctor's outfit, by the way. And we don't do that though. That's a doctor's outfit. I've seen
We
that.
don't do that.
I'm going to wear that to the campground. They'll love it there.
Oh, they will.
Get a little light in my hand.
I'm sure you can find one out there. Oh, I'm
We
sure
don't
you'll
do that.
probably order one on Temu or.
A little light?
Yeah.
I've got lights out there. I can make that happen. It's all over the internet.
Well,
We talk
one of
about stuff
those
on the
you can
internet,
just
but
go
we
to the
don't do
bowling
that.
alley and get them out of the
Oh,
vending
don't
machine. Those little lights that go in your fingers.
Oh, I could. It'd be so good. Why are we even?
I don't. You know,
Why are
it's,
we even talking about it? We don't do that.
we make jokes about everything.
Yeah,
now.
you're right. You're
And
absolutely right.
if there's a joke to be made, you will make
You know
it,
what?
my love.
Before we get started, I do have a public service announcement
What is that, my
for
love?
everyone. Funyuns. They're not. That's it.
Was not expecting that.
They're not. They're not fun.
Jesus
not
Christ! I
fun.
think they're delicious.
No, well, here, you can have them.
Sweet. That'll be my after the show
Do
snack.
not Funyuns.
My
No,
little
they're
snacky.
not. They aren't. You
Snacky
don't say
poo.
snacky.
Snacky snack.
Just start the fucking show.
Snacky snacks. No, I was gonna say real quick before we get started.
Before we go. I did the before we go stuff. You
I
got
know.
before we go stuff?
We do. I
Okay,
do.
go.
Just a little bit. We
What do
have
you
to
got?
have this little banter. This is my idea. We're gonna do
Great
it.
idea.
It is a great idea. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't. I always get a touch nervous before a show, but most Wednesday nights when I do a show with you, a little.
Okay.
But
Why?
most Wednesday. Hold on. Let me speak.
Go.
Most nights when I do a show with you, I'm really not all that nervous. And tonight I'm sitting here and we're getting ready, and I'm like, why do I have these nervous butterflies in my tummy?
I can tell you because we planned 0. We literally tonight. I get we usually
I've got
plan
news
0.
stories and things,
Okay.
and I don't,
That's good.
not things, but you understand what I'm saying. I have not felt like this nervous since like our first real on our faces being shown show. You know what I mean?
That's
It's so
weird.
weird.
I
Or
just
when
watched.
when we were in Australia. Why did that?
Yeah.
That was hard. When we were in Australia, I
Yeah.
got real nervous too. I don't know, because there was a lot to do during
That's
that. You
'cause we
almost burned
burned
down
the studio down.
the studio. We were with Rocksteady. I wanted it to be a great show. I don't know. I just got a
So
little nervous.
tonight you're nervous.
Yeah.
Is it because I played one of our first? Because I was looking up
It
for
was-
you know what I'm going to talk about a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
So you know what show I looked up because you saw me looking it up, and
Yes.
that was one of our first freaking shows.
One of
And
our
I'll play
first
some of that
shows
because
on,
I'm gonna-
yeah, like with our faces. We had
It
already
was.
been. We had already been.
You're right. We already did a live show and everything.
Well, no, we had already been on Fireside prior to that, because we had done it in different rooms. Yes, we have.
We've done it.
Sorry, Mom, if you're
We've done
listening,
it-
I hope you're
we
not.
have done it in all,
All
the
the
rooms.
rooms.
Your mom's not listening. Go.
She did last week.
I know, but not yet. She's not yet. It's just now. There's probably basketball.
I
on.
know.
She's-
They're probably
it just-
no
And
basketball's
I also
done.
did not advertise it, so
Right.
I'm surprised Kat's here. You must have told her we were.
She asked if we were doing
Okay,
a show.
and so you told her yes.
Yes.
Well, that's
We've
why
got
we're
about
here.
4 people here so far.
Oh,
so
great.
my
Well,
point
say
is,
hello, so I know they are.
yes, hello, folks. Send
And then
us
we'll
your,
start the show.
Send us shit so we can call you out like we used to back in the day.
I know.
That is one thing I miss from the old
I
apps
know.
is, being like, hey, thanks for listening, when people pop in.
And you say, hey, I just want to shout out to Kat and Nick because I know you're both listening, and I'm going to guess.
and
I'm gonna
give-
guess the
and
other-
give props and
I'm gonna give
thanks.
props to Frankie J and T.O. because I'm sure they're here. They just finished their show. I do have
Yeah.
something to say about their show before.
Okay.
Because they just did a show. Of course, they are on, what's the name of their damn show? And Marianne's here.
Yeah, hey,
What's,
Marianne.
Frankie J. It is
Raw Life?
Raw Life. Okay, so they did their Raw Life show.
Jeez, lovely.
And I was watching it, but I wasn't really watching it tonight. I was just walking back
we
and
had
forth.
things
We had
that
it
we
on,
were doing, yes.
and I was listening, and I couldn't tell who their guest was. They had a guest almost the entire time.
Yes.
Just on the phone with them and whatever. And I couldn't tell. It was either T.O.'s mom, or it was hola,
Barb.
hello,
Holla.
hola. Oh yeah, hola, hola. And I couldn't tell if it was T.O.'s mom, or if it was like a sex therapist or something.
Or a medium.
Or like a medium. I used to be a medium in high school.
Yeah, me too, actually.
You were a small.
I was an
a
extra
I'm
small.
I'm a large going on an extra large. Now.
Yeah, I was an extra small
Yeah. Okay.
back in the day.
Show off. You were an extra small when I met you.
Yep.
Anyway,
Yes.
you're a medium.
Yeah, I am.
I'm a large going on extra large. But I couldn't. Yeah, I didn't know I didn't know who they were talking to.
Oh,
I couldn't.
goodness.
But I didn't only because I kept walking by and I'd get pieces.
Well, I kept-
and they didn't keep the conversation. It was they were
Congruent.
going
It was
everywhere.
all over the place. There were
They-
sometimes I was kind of yelling at the screen.
They were talking about sex stuff, and then they were
Yeah,
talking about.
I have some.
Anyway.
Yeah, at any rate.
We digress. Can we start the show?
Yeah, let's do it. Let me play the shit.
All right. Making the way in the world today sure can suck a lot. You need a show where farts are funny, but sloppy ones are not. Maybe it will be Wednesday. Sometimes you need to know that somebody gives a damn. And you'll get some news from Sam. She'll read it backwards every time, 'cause words are hard to say. But we really want to know, how was your day? Dave's inappropriate all the time. Just wait for the shit he'll say. And we really want to know, how was your day? Okay. I know none of you can hear us in our studio while that's happening, because all you can hear is that. You can't hear what we're doing.
It mutes us.
Can I just tell you what we are doing while that's going?
Singing
Is
it.
singing along right with it, as if
you all
I
could
don't
hear us.
fucking know.
Actually,
I don't
no. I told Dave, I said, I have to sing it sometime because you sing all of it.
Fuck off. I do. Guys, welcome to How Was Your Day? I'm your host. I am Dave. Of course, my beautiful, lovely wife.
SamIam.
We are the Married Couple Podcast. Did I?
That was a poorly timed drink.
Okay.
That was my fault.
We are the
I
Married
own
Couple
that shit.
Podcast. Bringing another exciting episode.
It's going to be
How Was Your Day?
exciting.
It's a Wednesday night. Anyway, you know how it goes. Come in, tell us about your day. Leave messages if you want. You can leave a message on our, I don't know, because I left the phone in the other room.
Oh,
I'll
shit,
get it
you'll have to
shortly.
get it.
I'll get it. You can leave messages on our Instagram if you want, and we might play those on the show. We've been getting a little bit away from that lately, but I'll play some.
still play
Leave us
some.
some messages.
Yeah.
I'll play them on our Instagram at the Married Couple Podcast, underscores in between each word.
Yes.
On Instagram. Also, obviously, if you're watching us, you're either watching us on Facebook, which it looks like everybody is, or we're on YouTube as well at the Married Couple Podcast.
It's a
on our
good
YouTube-
mix. We
on our
got
YouTube channel.
half and half.
Underscores in between each word, and yeah. Anyway,
And like and share the show, folks.
Yes,
I
please,
mean, that
since we have
drives
some
the algorithm,
people viewers.
and we want people to see.
we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. We've got we're going to talk about shows of old, a couple,
Yeah.
because they came up on a Netflix special. And we're like, that was a Sam news story back in the day. So I had to look up, I had to figure out where it was, because we just watched the Netflix
I did title
special.
this episode from episode 60 to documentary.
Yes. Oh, you did? I didn't know that.
I
so,
did.
And what are we on now? 188?
183, my love.
Oh, that was 180. Okay, whatever.
I mean, threes look like eights. I get it.
Oh, sweetheart,
Yes, my love.
I'm going to go get my phone. I can hear you in the other room,
I
but how
know.
was your day?
My day's been pretty good. I've been really busy at work, which is wonderful. The days go so fast. I get there, and then next thing you know, it's 5 o'clock. We do go back a week. I still have fucking vertigo. It's not as bad. Mainly it's now when I lay down at night to go to bed. I roll over to turn on my talk radio to go to bed, and I feel like I'm gonna fall out. When I sit up in the morning, I end up having to sit there for a minute and let the world catch up to my eyes. But it's better. I'm pretending we don't have it anymore, but I mean, I still definitely do.
We've been pretending all weekend.
Yeah, it didn't work
That
so well.
It didn't.
Friday night I did okay. I think I hung a little bit. I was there out until about 12:30. I was out till 12:30. We sang. I sang Whitney when people were there, and then I just kind of was like, I'm over it. Saturday sucked. I spent most of for one, Saturday at the fucking campground was windy as fucking shit. It's been so yuck.
It's been nice during the week, and then we go out there and it's like
tomorrow
50 degrees.
it's gonna be like
gonna do that
87
again.
degrees, and then Saturday is gonna be 50
40,
and 40,
48 or something
40,
like
yeah.
that. Anyway.
So, Saturday was rough. I wasn't feeling very well even when we went to get our cash for bowling, because bowling's now done for the season.
It is.
We ended up getting 6, which is insane. I know you're going to probably talk about that on your
You
day.
just fucking scratch that off my list of shit. to
Sorry,
talk
my
about.
love.
We
I
did get
didn't.
6.
I did. I have.
Where'd your ex-husband's team come in? Because I know that we were battling for mostly through the season. We were battling for about last place, and then we did really good. And then where did they end up?
Dead fucking last.
Okay, good. Okay, good. That's what I thought.
For those of you who don't know, folks, 10 years ago, when I met my lovely husband,
never
I
bowled.
was bowling on my ex-husband's team.
I did not
and
bowl.
He did not bowl. He was
didn't
like,
know how to
"What,
bowl.
you fucking bowl?" I mean, I had to every
You didn't say it
Saturday.
like that.
Well, no, but
yeah.
every Saturday. I mean, even the night after I met Dave on a Friday night after a concert, and the night after I met him, I had to go fucking bowl, and then I met him at the karaoke bar afterwards.
Yeah, that's me. What do you do?
And for the rest of the season, I was every Saturday night I was bowling with my ex-husband. Even after we made it official and started dating, and I pretty much moved in right away. So
Yeah.
I've been bowling on my ex-husband's team for I think 11 or 12, or I had
been.
11 or 12 years ago is when I first started. And then Dave and I decided after about 8 years ago, was it 8 years ago? Had to be.
Dude, you're the calendar.
At any rate,
I'm not. You're the date
the
person.
next season, so 8 years ago, that we were going to form our own team. We were now called the Rebellions. But we have, every time we bowl my ex-husband's team, it's definitely a standoff between my past life and my, current lovely life. And any year we can do better than them. Fuck yeah.
So anyway, they ended up dead last.
Dead fucking last, yeah.
They're dead now? No, they're dead last now?
They're dead last now.
Okay. I can't figure out how to get to this thing turned on. It doesn't matter.
okay.
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
going.
still talking
I'm
about my
sure you're
day.
getting messages. Yeah.
Again, Saturday I was not feeling the best. I did hang out a little bit out at the campground, at the campfire. Some great things happened. I'll let you tell about those. And sorry.
Okay. Now I know what you're talking about.
Well, right. I mean, that's part of your day too. But I ended up going into the camper about 10:30. I don't know. I've been feeling a little bit better ever since, but still not great. But we're making it work. What else? Still not smoking.
That's awesome. By the way.
Babe. Okay, so most of you here have been here. I say it a lot that I want to lose weight. I want to get healthier. I've been getting, doing things. Motherfucking decided to.
Are you going to tell a story
Yeah,
that you told me yesterday?
Yes.
Okay, go.
And I debated telling you yesterday and saving it, but it just pissed me off. So I decided I'm going to put new batteries in my scale. My scale is one of those smart scales where it hooks up to an app and it'll tell me how, it keeps track and body fat and all this shit. Right. So I step on the fucking scale after I, make sure it has batteries and things. And I open the app because I want to record it. Because if you don't record it, it doesn't, it does. I should have not. And what the fuck does it say on my goddamn app? It says, "Are you sure? Is this you?" I'm like, motherfucker, of course it's me.
This bitch. Okay, I thought you hated Alexa. What the fuck is the scale app's name? Is that?
It's Aeroleaf or something. I don't fucking know. So
This bitch.
fucking bitch decided to say it wasn't me because I've gained so much fucking weight.
She's like, hold on. Who is this? I don't recognize you.
I'm like, to be fair, yes, it was like 7 pounds. I get it. However, 7 pounds is not enough to go, is this you?
Well, you changed your hair and everything.
It doesn't have a fucking camera.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. I'm about fucking threw it away.
I thought you did.
No.
I heard you screaming and yelling and throwing shit down there.
You weren't even here.
You're right.
I was so
screaming and-
motherfucking pissed. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was mad. So that fucking happened. Just been crazy busy. We've watched a few documentaries. You actually finished the FLDS one with me. You watched most of it with
I
me.
slept through the first. I don't know what your.
The first couple of.
I don't know what the letters mean.
Fundamentalist, Mormon.
Okay. The Mormon dude
people,
with all the wives
with
from all different ages, yet they
Warren
all look
Jeffs
related.
is in prison, has been in
That's
prison.
crazy.
This was about a spin-off sect. I guess that's what you call it. After Warren Jeffs went into jail, he had put out a proclamation that none of the people in the FLDS, and I'm not going to go too far.
No, it's fine. But a spinoff, so it was like Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Yes,
but with,
only for
but with Mormons.
cults. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So Warren Jeffs got thrown in prison years ago, and he was communicating to the congregation because he was the prophet, and he was communicating to them. And at one point he said, no more babies, nobody should get pregnant anymore. And even married married people are no longer, they're not couple. I mean,
Go, anyway, go.
at any rate, are no longer allowed to have sexual relations. You can't even hold hands because he wasn't getting any. Nobody was going to get any.
So that's what the prophet said.
This is what the prophet
Okay,
said.
what'd the lost say?
Huh?
The prophet and lost. What did lost say?
So the wannabe.
It's the prophet and lost statement. So
No, I get it. So the wannabe guy, guy named Samuel, I think Bateman. I think that was his name.
Oh.
Maybe I don't remember.
Okay.
It's Samuel something. I think it is Bateman. He ended up deciding. At any rate, he decided that he's going to start marrying women, and now he's the prophet, and not just women, children, and all sorts of things. And it was horrible, but he's in jail, so that's good. So that was a good one. I'm glad you watched it with me.
Yeah, I slept through the first part because I don't remember any of that. I don't remember the first prophet dude. Or the site. All I know is when I woke up, there was a whole lot of plain ladies in freaking Amish clothes, even though they're not Amish.
They're not. They have phones and things.
Amish or east somewhere, and these guys are in Utah. I don't know, but
I don't think the Amish are Mormon.
they're kind of similar.
They are. Well, not as.
Their women are very similar. That's all I know. That's what I got out of it.
Work has been busy,
And the guy was a bad dude, and he shouldn't have been doing that to those people.
Well, and
The young
never
ones.
mind. Well, and
We'll leave
their
it at that.
fathers just
Go look it
led
up.
them astray.
It's whatever she said earlier.
It's the FLDS.
Okay.
Or FD. I don't know.
ALS.
Whatever.
Drop
Here
hey,
comes
perfect-
Mama. Hi,
perfect
Mommy.
timing, Mom. So some of those messages, go ahead and read some of those. I do have one
Right,
to
but
play.
real quick,
And,
lastly,
yeah.
work has been busy. Honestly, now that I've been given some properties, I really feel like I'm kind of learning what I should do. I've been able to communicate, and not only with owners, but tenants, and be able to do kind of some, I feel like a real property manager now. Thanks, Kat. I really appreciate it. Honestly, it's been fun. But I love my job, and I think it's great. So that's all I had to say about that. And let's go through.
And I got cat style.
And I'm really jealous that she's going to be in Vegas.
And hold on.
One day we'll have to go out there with.
Are you in
them.
charge of the place then while she's
No.
gone? Or she's taking everybody? It sounds like she's taking a lot of people.
No.
You're not in charge?
I am not in
So
charge.
you still have to go into work?
I do.
I'm working from home tomorrow. You can't work from home?
No.
right.
I mean, I could, but I won't.
There's Todd.
Tio says, "Hi nerds, hello." Nick says, "I'm watching you guys on the TV at Dr. John's." Oh Jesus. Bob says, "Hi everyone, this is my first time chatting on here. Thank you for chatting." And then we have Nick saying,
Is that a
"Dave,
Bob we know?
I don't know. I can only say it's Bob."
Well, hey, Bob. And if it's the one Bob that I don't know if it's him.
Yeah, we don't know.
First time
and then we
chatting,
have,
so I won't say. If it's a new Bob, I don't want to be like, fuck you, Bob. And then it's a different Bob. But if it's the Bob that we know, fuck you, Bob. And if it's new Bob, welcome to the show, Bob.
Nick says, "Dave, you will be bowling in 6 months."
He asked if I will. He pointed at me while I said that, by the way.
Oh, will you be bowling in
Will I
6
be?
months? Yes, sorry.
And
words.
Mom, sorry, I didn't mean. Your mom's here, and I just.
It's
F-word.
okay.
I
She knows we
F-word.
cuss. And then she's probably watching like mom or your
Like
mom,
my mom
did.
used to.
Yeah.
She's probably like my mom is now. Not.
Oh. Jay says, "Hi. See you in 2 weeks. We'll see you in 2 weeks, buddy."
That was next week.
No, 2 weeks from today.
It's not next week.
Next week is not the last
The
Wednesday
hell are
of
we
the
gonna
month.
do next week?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
We'll take
I
it
thought
off
was-
or
okay, 2
not.
weeks. Jace will be our guest on the show in
Yes,
2
2
weeks.
weeks.
Just 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It'll be 2 weeks.
It's the day before, or like the Wednesday before the Mustaches for Kids starts.
It is. And
Yes.
that's in 2 weeks.
Yes.
You know, Diane on Cheers said, I'll just see you in 2 weeks. And then she never came back for like 4 years.
Yeah, that's true.
So 2 weeks, Jace. Fine.
Then we have
2
Bob
weeks.
checking in. At least they didn't say at one time, please.
The scale.
Yes, one at a time, please. Jesus Christ. I'm so
You
dyslexic.
type that when you mention this.
Yes, I see that. Mom, I love you. Thank you. And then Kat says, love you, Sam. You're rocking at work. So proud of you. Thank you. I'm trying really, really hard because I want to do really well. So, my love,
Hi.
how was your day?
It was all right. Before we get to that, we do have a couple of voice messages.
Whoa.
And you know how voice messages go. I think it's from this. It's time you listen to me. We appreciate who you are, and who you are is dutiful. But May, do you want to get Betty to go away? Yeah. Anyway, get Betty to go away, but probably not yet. Here's May.
He has learned 2 words this week. And I'll put it this way. The Married Couple podcast is brought to you by the letters A and B. And not only are they the first 2 letters of the alphabet, but the words aren't any better. And Dave, when you showed that other outfit, she yelled them both out. Married podcast. I can't say it now. Married Couple podcast is brought to you by the letters A and B. Antichrist and blasphemy. See, I can't get her to stop saying that. So we're going to back out of the show and try this again.
There's a C in the middle there too. Here's I don't know. Here,
Wow.
let's see.
Oh my
Anyway.
goodness. I think I recognize that person on the screen. What person on the screen? That person, Bob H50. Oh,
Y50?
Yeah. Sounds like something out of Star Wars. Yeah, well, it could be, but I think that's my Uncle Bob.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
Hi, Uncle Bob. You are real.
okay. If that
Yes.
is true,
Glad for
Then-
you to comment, and thank you for listening.
then you're the second Bob I met or meant when I said, "Are you the first Bob I think I know?" And I said, "Not a good thing." Or are you a new Bob? And so since you're a new Bob, welcome. And I'm probably getting
Long
yelled
time
at.
listener, first time
I'm
commenter.
probably getting yelled at right here by either May or Betty. or
Hey,
whoever's-
Jace, I don't know how to explain this to you, so I'm going to try to. You're going to see them in 2 weeks, but it's a gazillion hours between now and then.
It is.
But it'll still add up to the 2 weeks, so you'll get there eventually. Was I funny? You're weird. Aren't I always? Aren't
No,
we
I meant
always?
you.
Don't put me in that category with you. I never said I was weird. I see he's drinking from a Jaguars glass. Yeah, I see that too. He can't seem to put it down but 2 seconds. Right, Dave?
Right. It is the glass. Here's the deal. I refill it a lot. Not as much fits in this. So it
please.
seems like I'm refilling it a lot. I saw that. And yes,
It's
that
Miss
is,
Piggy in the background.
that is actually Kermit's right over there next to her too. So
Aw,
anyway,
they love each other.
they do. Anyway, sweetheart, my day was all right.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was all right. We did some campground stuff.
Yeah.
Let's be real. I was a little crabby at the
Oh,
campground.
golly, were you?
Here's-
I wasn't
You know,
going to say.
Did you make a list of things that made Dave crabby this weekend?
I mean, I could tell you.
What was it? Because I have them written down.
Okay.
There was 3 specific ones.
Golf cart,
Okay, that was one.
hot tub,
Hot tub was 2, and we already mentioned the other one, the weather.
the wind,
Yeah.
and the weather, yeah.
Yeah, so those 3 things just put, they made me really crabby this weekend.
Yes.
I ain't mean to be. The golf cart, they've worked so hard.
I know.
To
and
help us
that's
get that golf
the
cart going.
frustrating thing. I mean, this
And
year it's not
Mike
because
especially.
we don't have it or it's not working.
No, Mike
It's-
especially, he's rewired that whole thing, and then something will happen. And I'm not upset that it doesn't work.
No.
I'm upset for him because I know he's really tried hard to get it going
I
for us,
know.
and I so much appreciate it. And then when I either screw it up or I felt like I was screwing up because I get in it and drive, and all of a sudden something doesn't work, and it was just a wire got crossed or something. But that happened a few times. I think it's good now, though. I think it's good.
I do too.
So it was good when we left. So we'll see what happens. We haven't been out there.
Who
together.
knows?
So that was good. Here's the other thing at the campground that was really fun. Well, we had mentioned before, and we've mentioned this the past couple episodes, and it's kind of become a thing out there. Afro Man.
Oh my God.
We've mentioned Afro Man and what he did with his
Adams County
Adams
Sheriff's.
County Sheriff and how they busted down his door and they did all this. And then he totally made this whole album out of these people.
Yeah.
And one of the songs in there has just really been in my head every single day. And just to get all you guys in on it too.
I
it's
wake
this
up
one.
with this in my head.
It's this one.
Sheriff kicked down my door. Then I heard the glass break.
Now, the fun thing about this is it's already to the tune of Under the Boardwalk.
Yes, yes.
So all he did is take Under the Boardwalk and he
Yes.
just redid it.
Mama's lemon pound cake. It tastes so nice.
So here's one thing. There's a couple of things about this. Number one, for my birthday this year,
Yes.
I absolutely have to have a lemon pound cake.
It's done.
I'm just
I've got
letting
it.
you know.
I'll either make
Did
it.
you read? Somebody was they're doing stuff. Did you read
yeah.
all my comments
I
on
did.
that?
Okay, so I was in the fucking bathroom when I got home today, and I'm looking at this fucking comment because I know you had made it, and it popped up on my feed, and I fucking died because they were taking it seriously, and you're like, but
Yeah. So my buddy Mike out there, Mike, we'll go to different camp spots where they have music going.
yeah,
And he and I will play a game. We've done this the past couple of years where I will try and think of a song that will kind of get the crowd involved.
right.
So
People might be
they're
just milling
playing
around,
music, they're
talking, doing nothing,
and
not really
then
paying attention.
I'll go up to him and I'll say, I got the song. And then he'll say something about, all right, well, I got one too. And then we'll play ours back to back.
and see
And
who gets
God,
the best
I'm
reaction.
just giving away what Mike and I did. I think most people knew we did this.
I mean,
anyway.
everybody knows, I think.
But if you didn't know, that's what we do. So me and Mike play
here's
this
the
game.
thing: when we're all drinking, nobody's gonna fucking
And
remember.
they're not gonna remember this anyway.
No.
And they won't know that it's what they don't know which songs. Anyway, so we each pick a song, and usually it'll be, I don't know, we'll
Play to the
try like an
crowd.
old. It depends on what crowd it is. We'll play like old school something that somebody goes, oh God, I remember this song, and then all of a sudden
80s,
everybody
90s,
starts
country,
singing.
you
Or
name
it'll
it.
be everybody sings this at the bar or something.
Right.
Anyway. So
80s,
so we
90s
started
country.
talking about it the other night on Friday.
Yes.
80s, 90s country, yes. And he goes, this is really fun when we do that. When are we going to start playing again? I got a song now in my head. And I'm like, I don't want to play tonight, whatever. And we played the song out of nowhere. Everybody's sitting around, and we played this.
This was
Lemon Pound
Saturday
Cake.
night, yes.
Was it Saturday night?
It was.
Okay, so we played Lemon Pound Cake. And he's like, what is this song? Nobody knows this song. Shut it off. Blah, blah. And I'm like, Mike. And in the meantime,
Then he's bitching
because
the whole fucking time.
everyone at the campground has already heard the whole story, watched the videos.
At least anyone in
listened to
our-
it. Everybody
yeah.
knew word for word what the song is. And so everybody's singing it.
Mama's
And
lemon pound.
So he's just
cake.
getting super mad. And finally he gets up and he goes, I don't even know what you got. And he throws down his... He was pissed.
It was the...
And he's
Well, and he
like,
goes, nobody knows
nobody
this song.
even knows this song.
Dave
I
goes,
go, Mike,
everybody's singing it.
everyone is singing it. Now, here's the other interesting part that I found out while I was waiting right before the show to discuss this, because
Yeah.
that's what I wrote down that I wanted to talk about
Yeah.
is Mike getting all pissed off. Here's what I recognized. Here's what I found.
Okay.
This is... This would be the karaoke version of Lemon Pound
Oh,
Cake.
fuck yeah. Adams County Sheriff's got down my door. The glass break. I think I know every word.
Yeah, I know. They found no kidnapping victims, just a lemon pound cake. Now, here's the other part I need.
Mama's lemon pound cake.
You know, I
Yeah.
make up words to different songs, and we've done. So I think I'm going to rewrite the words to Lemon Pound Cake.
Yes.
I don't know about the campground or something for the show.
I think that will be a lovely thing. You're so good at it, too. You are so good at it. But it has to, like, harken back to lemon pound cake.
Right. Well, I mean, it's got to, maybe, I don't know, just it follows the same thing Under the Boardwalk.
Well, I know, but if you're going to...
I leave my stuff at the silo.
Oh, you've already got some thoughts.
I need my own shelf. Because they're going to build a shelf. If somebody's playing music I don't like, I'll play it myself. At the silo. I don't know, whatever,
Okay,
something
that's
like
not
that.
bad.
I'll think of it, or I don't know. I'll make it up, or maybe it'll be about the show or Nick, and I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, that's what I have for my day. There's not a whole lot more. Go ahead and get a news story ready. I don't know that we have.
Nick says
more voice messages.
Mitch Cumstein is who I recommend to work on golf.
Mitch Cumstein.
Yeah.
On the golf cart? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's my old college roommate. He got in trouble for night putting, just putting at night. The 15-year-old daughter of the dean. I literally quoted word for word the Mitch Cumstein line. Nick, you should be proud of me. Oh. I know exactly who that is. All right, cheers.
Okay.
Sweetheart.
I got to think which one we're going to do first.
Okay. You can hearken back to one if you want, but we're going to hearken back to the one later. No, you do new news stories.
No, I'm going to do new news stories.
To the old news story that's now on Netflix.
Right. We will talk about that in a bit. Okay, let's do this one first. But yeah. Okay. So we all know that Amazon warehouses have less than ideal working conditions. Some of their drivers have been known to wear like adult diapers, or even in the warehouse. So because
we all
they can't
know this.
Yeah, it's been in the news. It's public knowledge. So, in a shocking incident,
I've not been in an Amazon warehouse. I did not know about the adult diapers.
No, that's the thing.
Well, at least they're all adults.
Yeah, you're right. It's not a sweatshop with children.
Go on. I did not mean. Yes, I did. But go.
So in a shocking incident, so just okay. I'm not going to read this exactly. Fuck that shit.
Just tell the story.
Let me tell the story. I have not done a Sam story in a minute, and I feel this one warrants it. So you're going about your day in the Amazon warehouse. You're loading bins, you're unloading bins, you're packaging up people's fucking orders that they want the next day. Shit gets fucking busy. And you're standing there working, and all of a sudden your fucking coworker just passes out on the ground.
Okay, hold on. You can't make the noise.
Passes out on the ground.
No, that's a poop sound.
Sorry.
So he just
whop.
He passed out on the ground. Fine.
Passes out on the ground. So this happened in Oregon, in Troutdale, Oregon. And here's the thing. You're like, hey, manager. Hello, manager. Let me pull a Mr. Ray. Hey, Mr. Manager. Mr. Manager. Hey, my coworker, he's on the ground here. He needs help. And they're like, it's okay. Just keep working.
You pulled a Mr. Ray. Nobody but me, and you know what that means.
But I love that I can do that to you because you understood what I was saying even before I said Mr. Ray. So your coworkers literally passed out on the ground, and your manager just says, just keep on working. We're going to just work, we'll get to it. An hour goes by, and the motherfucker's still on the ground. You're thinking, is this motherfucker alive?
Did the manager come over?
Yeah. I mean, they're just letting it go. We got to make quotas. We have to fucking make our quotas.
These boxers are coming down. Let's Laverne and Shirley these up.
We are going to do that. We're going to fucking get it all taken care of. We are not going to stop. We've got fucking quotas to make. Another hour goes by, and finally somebody fucking comes over, and coworker on the ground is dead now.
No, he was dead an hour ago.
Yeah, he's been dead. He's dead. He's dead as a doornail. They fucking made them work, and until somebody came in to check it out, they didn't even close down their area until they started wheeling him out of there. Then they finally closed down that area. So this man was 46 years old. They don't know why he passed away.
He died doing what he loved.
He tried fucking in the grind. This just goes to show you you're replaceable, and they don't even fucking care.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
They think they're not sure.
Over, and dude next to him was just like, Mr. Ray. If you guys, Mr. Ray was our science. He was my science teacher 12 years before being her science teacher. And that is the way he would say things like if you need help or something starts on fire or something's going to explode, that you say,
you don't freak out.
Hello, don't freak out. Hello, Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray. Something's burning here. And then you don't freak out. Hence the Mr. Ray joke. But that's what he did. He goes, Mr. Manager, somebody's here. They fell over and nobody
Not a
attempted
damn
to help
thing.
him.
Not a damn thing. The supervisor tells
feel that's
employees
what they would do if I
just
fell
turn
over.
around and not look, is what they said to their employees. Paramedics arrived later at the facility, and then finally the section of the warehouse where the incident occurred was subsequently closed off. Now, employees are like, fuck, I can't sleep at night. I don't want to go back. What if something happens to me? They're going to let me
Right, and nobody
fucking leave me
helps.
for dead? I mean, had they maybe gotten to him right away, he was there for a fucking hour or two.
And you said they don't know how. They didn't say
No,
heart attack. Whatever, probably
they-
heart attack.
They
maybe,
think they said
something like
that the
that.
warehouse was a bit
Something
warm
failed.
that day. They don't know. Yeah.
Smoke inhalation, whatever.
Somebody said that building is known for having a large number of injuries, and at least they had the. Somebody else added that at least they had the decency and respect to send everyone home later in the day. But one more said that.
So somebody said that.
Yeah.
Okay, not
Yeah,
in
like
our
on Reddit.
comments.
Yeah, I know.
Our comments don't say that. Our
no.
comments say, "I hope they docked his pay for those 3 hours he wasn't working." That's what our comments say.
That tracks. That does track.
Hey, hold on though. If they had got down there and clocked him out right away, they could.
One of
but
the employees
they got to
did-
pay him until they realized he was dead. That's
Exactly.
What I think.
I mean, the manager
If
said
they had went over
workaround.
right away, they could have been like, "Hold on, this guy's dead. Clock him out."
Exactly. No more pay for this guy, as you were.
Yeah, they got to pay him for those.
Yeah, they have to. I mean, his family needs it. But he's fucking
doesn't-
the dude's my age and fucking just keeled over and died.
Is that your age anymore?
No, I mean he's my age forever.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean, he didn't age another year. But no, I thought that
Wow, you just spit him. A good thing your mom quit watching. You just keep spitting those out.
I fucking thought that was insane. And I'll say that. Honestly, I cussed in front of my mom more than I
Mary
cussed in
Ann
front
was
of my
here
dad.
too. Mary Ann listens sometimes for the whole thing.
I
Don't
know.
be cussing in front of
Mary
these people.
Ann fucking cusses.
Yeah, you're right. Jace might still be here.
He cusses too.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he fucking
No,
does.
don't say it. His parents might be listening.
They fucking cuss.
Yeah, no.
Jesus.
Jesus. I'm thoughts. I got nothing left. What do you got?
Well,
you got more?
I mean, I have more news stories, but let's
We're gonna do
revisit that other news story first.
I do. I want to revisit that because the show and hold on. I didn't check to see if any more voice comments. Guys, if you are
imagine
here and listening and you have our
working and
Instagram, I would
dying?
love to get more comments. But in the meantime, here's May.
Thanks, Marianne.
But
Learn how to take a breath between words. Well, you're supposed to have 4 lungs. 4 lungs? What do you think I am, a mutant? Well, don't even say that. You want to find someplace else to live? Not really. Okay. So, what were you going to say else? I was just going to say, Dave, I can't imagine anybody else that glass doesn't belong to except you. You're like a brother to me. You're somebody I can't imagine my life without. And I definitely cannot imagine my life without your lovely wife, Sam, who is the best sister I've ever had.
Jesus
So thank you
Christ,
so
I'm
much.
gonna cry.
And this week has been such a shit show. I don't even want to discuss it.
well,
I get it.
talk about a shit show. Here's May again. Just
Stop.
kidding.
Okay, just to end this,
She
to
loves
forward
that.
it to the next level, Sam, with that store. They're going to have a real life fucking ghost that is going to make the merchandise in that store look cheap. Because he's going to be haunting that bitch. So now they've got a dead man's ghost that died in his job. He probably wasn't happy, and that's probably why he collapsed in the first place. But this is just something I'm guessing. And now the merchandise ain't going to do shit. People are going to be haunted by a dead employee. It's a haunted store. And it's open before fucking Halloween.
Well, I hope none of my shit comes from that Oregon fucking fulfillment facility.
It's probably got like little dead people smell to it. Killer germs. I don't know. Old people.
It probably
You heard
started bloating. And
All right,
Probably
so
not that
we just watched. You said no, we watched the one, but we watched the other one too.
we did.
documentary.
I alluded
'Cause there's
to
nothing else on.
documentaries.
Correct. We did watch the other one.
We did.
And the other one was called. I don't remember what it was called either.
I don't know.
It's on Netflix. This one, right? Am I right? It was on Netflix?
Yes. It is the Chessmates, the Watch Untold Chessmates is what it is. Yes.
And let's just go back. What are we on? 183. Let's just go back to episode 60
Whoa.
because I found it.
Whoa.
Where you brought up the news story to begin with. And I didn't realize when it was. It was almost 3 years ago. Actually, over 3 years ago.
Close to 4 years ago.
Close to 4 years. Anyway,
It'll
I
be
found
4 years in September.
Episode 60, here was what you had to say at the beginning.
It turns out a player at the St. Louis Chess Cup has been accused of using anal beads to cheat. Yes.
Right.
So,
guys, somebody. Thank you.
I'm just
Someone.
saying. So the two playing.
You can tell how old it is because that was when we were on Fireside
And they
because
could
people
fucking-
could clap and leave the little stupid laugh things.
I'm trying to
Anyway,
look over the thing.
anyway,
That's why
but-
we're blocked.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yes,
I'm gonna
no.
watch you right there.
Yes.
Sorry. All right, go on. At this exact chess tournament,
Yes, at this,
Okay.
days ago.
accused of cheating.
Yes, this happened on
with-
September 4th.
And I've gotta
Which
hear the
actually,
end of.
no, we were leaving St. Louis on the
And that
4th.
was when we were making that trip down.
We made our best trip, one of our best trips ever,
So-
other than,
And that was when it happened.
Yes.
So I'll skip ahead just a little bit to what you had said about it at that time. So here it is.
that Carlson actually withdrew from the tournament because he lost to this schmuck.
Okay.
Then
Get to this.
I know I'm going.
All right, go on.
So then it comes out that they think he was cheating by using a vibration-based buttons in his shoes to communicate with a chess engine to show him what moves to make. Like a computer to show him what moves to make. I totally mansplained that, by the way.
You did.
Then somebody came out and said, no, they think it was vibrating anal beads in his rectum, so it was undetectable that he was cheating with this vibration technology. And Elon Musk ran with it. And he goes, this is all on Twitter. I'm so sorry. This is so much fun. But he goes, he hits, or Talon hits target, no one else can hit. Genius hits targets, no one else can see, because it's in your butt, is what Elon Musk wrote in a tweet.
Who'd have thought he was right?
Here's what they really think happened. They think somehow Carlson's surprise opening of whatever these chess moves are that I have no fucking idea because I don't play chess, was leaked to Neiman, and that's how he was able to win. But I mean, I do like the anal bead theory.
I love how you keep saying but.
All right, so that was that.
It's not a good story. I
It
just
is
think it's
that
great.
was the story you did back on episode 60.
Yeah.
So you always scoop the news anyway, but
I scooped a whole ass documentary,
and
man.
a lot of stuff that you do ends up being a documentary. This is one. And we watched the documentary together. It wasn't terrible.
It was good.
It was all right.
I don't like.
If you don't like chess and you don't like anal beads, maybe it's not for you. But I don't know. Here's what I gotta say about it. You use anal beads one time, and you can't play chess anymore. Whatever. That's why I quit playing chess. Actually, no, I used years ago, way before you. I actually used anal beads to cheat, but it had nothing to do with chess. My first wife did not like me after that. Anyway, about the actual
up the anus,
Up the rectum.
up your butt.
so about the actual documentary. Anyway, it does go through. It's Magnus Carlsen is the main.
He is
chess
the
super
Grand
dude.
Master, mastery.
Whatever you call chess
He is
people.
the master of the universe of the. He is
He's
the
the
master of the
He's the
universe.
He-Man.
For the
He's the He-Man of chess.
Of chess. That's what I wanted.
He's the
to
He-Man
say.
of chess.
You heard what my brain was
As soon as
trying
you said
to
Masters
say.
of the Universe, I knew where you wanted to go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and he's really good at Dungeons and Dragons, I bet too. But anyway, they made a whole lot, and it was a decent documentary. And the younger kid, his name is Hans,
Niemann.
and I want to say Gruber, but that is not. It's
Niemann.
Hans Booby. That's a diehard. Never mind.
Yes, I know.
Hans Niemann
Yes.
was the up and coming
Yes.
chess player guy, and he was trying to. You didn't like the guy. You even back then you called him what?
A schmuck.
A schmuck.
Yes.
And then you watched the documentary now, and now what do you think of him?
He's a bigger schmuck than I thought he was. It often surprises me. You and I think very similarly.
We agree on a lot of stuff.
That's what I was just trying to say.
I was agreeing with you.
You and I think very similarly on a lot of things.
We do.
And then things like this come up, and I think we are going to be dead on, fucking
Exactly.
dead center on
like,
how we feel.
It's kind of like when we went to see Star Wars, the Solo story of Han Solo, and we came out of it, and we're like, "What'd you think?" And I was like, "I really liked it."
I was like,
blah,
"Me
blah,
too."
blah. Right, because we really like, and we didn't like Rogue One. Either one of us.
Neither one of
That's
us.
a bad. Most people.
Right.
never-
So,
don't care
I mean,
about
we're
that.
being
But-
nerds now.
So you thought that we're going to be on the same
I
side
literally,
of this.
I did think we were going to be on the same side.
What is
of
your side of this?
So, much to what I said prior, I believe. Okay, I still think he's a shitty fucking person, Neiman. I don't think
The
Carlson.
schmuck,
Yeah,
Hans.
the schmuck. Yeah,
Let's call him Hans the Schmuck.
schmuck. You gotta,
Schmuck,
you
I
gotta
tried.
get
I
it.
tried.
That part.
Okay, go.
At any rate, I think if it was in this documentary, he's like, they ruined my life. I'm going to be known as the anal beads guy from now on, blah, 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 blah. But did they? He did end up, I mean, we're going to spoil it. Nobody's probably going to watch this.
They're not.
Nobody's going to watch
Especially after us
this.
talking about it, right?
No.
That's not good.
So he.
Rob might watch it if Nick, tell Rob he needs to watch the anal bead story.
That's hilarious.
All right, just gonna go.
Now you ruined my train of thought here. So
All right, go.
at any rate, in this, once they had put the accusation out that he had used anal beads to cheat and whatever, or that he cheated. The Magnus, he left the tournament, and it kind of put a they kind of blackballed him in the chess world, right?
Okay.
And he had been known to cheat on different on the chess.com app, but the owners of that app had kind of swept it under the rug because they were doing streaming in 2020. That fucking app took off, and they swept it under the rug. But this dude, he filed a lawsuit, and they settled, so he won. He's got tons of money. They've let him back into the chess world, and they haven't ruined his life. And even if they hadn't let him back in, they didn't ruin his life at that moment. Yes, anal beads, whatever. I believe that he should lean into it. He should fucking pair with an adult toy fucking company and make his own brand, the Hans Niemann fucking anal beads, and they'll make you the best at chess. He should fucking lean into that. It hasn't ruined his life. He hasn't, whatever. He thinks he's the best in the world. He has an overinflated sense of self, and I don't like the guy. I do believe he probably did get leaked the opening move because it was so obscure. It was like a 1 in 10,000 chance that because he said he just happened to look at it, right? And he said he just happened to look at it, and he studied on how to counter it and beat that strategy in the game of chess. That just sounds fishy.
You said that the other night, and I had forgot you said it on years ago.
And
And
even then I believe
that is
I
what you think.
believe that's kind of what happened. Now, can they prove it? No, they can't. And they've gone back and they've looked at all the tape, and they know it wasn't anything electronic or no supercomputer giving him the answers to beat, whether it was anal beads, which it wasn't, or something in his shoe or whatever, fucking meta glasses. I don't fucking know. But I do believe somehow it was leaked to him, right? But I don't believe, I think he's just playing the victim too much, and I don't fucking like it. That's how I feel. And you, my love.
No, you convinced me. You changed my mind.
I did not.
All right. Well, you said he'd been known for cheating. let's say, okay, when he came up in the little playing online at chess.com, they loved the dude because he was over the top.
He made him money.
He made him money. His freaking
swept it under
over
the
the top
rug.
attitude.
Yeah.
They did catch him cheating, and he admitted it, and they let him go at that point in time because he was making them money.
Yeah.
Now, when the anal beads story came out, let's be real. Until I watched the thing, I actually thought he did.
You literally thought he had anal beads?
After the story that we did, and then not hearing, if you hear about it, because I don't know about, I'm not in the chess world, and
I did we should have found that too.
You did an update.
I did.
But I don't remember. All I remember, as soon as you say anal beads and you and that's what you're known for, that's just what you're known for. Am I right, Rob? Exactly. So he said yes. Once that happens to you, you do get labeled at something. Once somebody says this is who you are, you that is the thing people remember, and he's right on that. So when he sued them, he had a right to. Now, is he still a douchebag? Sure. But for him to be known as something like that, I don't know. To me, I was on his side on that, because when you get called something and then people just run with it out of nowhere for no reason, and especially with what else was going on with the company, and then, but not only that, then that company turned their back on him and kicked him off their site and said, nope, you're a cheater. And then they made this big deal about how he cheated when he was playing online, and that came out in the news. So they tried to cancel him, is what they did in the chess world. And for them to go all out to try to do that, I thought was kind of bullshit. And for him to stand up for himself, I actually thought, even though he is a douche, and yes, did he maybe have the move? You might be right on that. But here's the one thing. They thought they didn't. Chess.com put all their people about it, and they said, we're going to catch him. We're going to catch it. We're going to prove he's cheating. And after all the investigation, they came out with was, we can't prove he's cheating. And so if you're going to be
can't prove and didn't happen doesn't mean
if you're going to be ostracized, especially in this country, and you don't have proof, I don't know. Don't ostracize somebody by what people say. If you got proof and he's proven guilty, fine. Then send him away and never let him play chess again. Okay, that's what we're talking about. I think it's a bigger issue than just chess. I think when people get labeled as something that somebody can't prove, and then all of a sudden that's what they're known for.
I also think there's varying degrees of that, though.
There are, but I think it's bullshit, and I think he had a right to sue him, and I think he had a right to get paid for it. So that is where we disagree on it. I think he would have gotten
paid anyway.
Now what you're saying is he should have leaned into it and done that. I don't disagree with you on that. But you're saying it didn't affect him negatively. I think it did in a way. Did it also affect him positively? Yeah, because now everybody knows him.
Did it affect his ego? Of course it did.
Now everybody knows, or people in this people, not everybody knows about it, but people in the chess world, they all know him. But they know him. They even called him infamous on the show. Now, somebody calls me infamous for something, I don't really give a shit. At least they're talking. But not everybody's like that. I don't know. Anyway,
I don't know. I feel like he's playing the victim too much.
I don't know. I think he stood up for it, and if he would have been playing the victim, or if he would have not come back and owned it, and then went after him,
he didn't quite own it.
Stood up.
As they said,
he didn't own cheating. He didn't say he cheated in there, but because I don't think he did. He didn't cheat in the head-to-head game. He didn't have anal beads. Come on, that was a lie.
He did not have anal beads, but did he? Do we know if it was leaked?
You just said anal beads and leaked. That's all I wanted you to do. I was just trying to get there.
Up your butt. Up the rectum. Up the anus. Up the rectum. Up your butt. Up the anus. Up the rectum.
Did it get leaked? All right, I'm over it. We're done with that. Get another news story ready.
We have some comments. We have Nick saying anal beads are right up Dave's alley. Drunk neighbor says, May 4th is coming up. What's Sam's plan? What's Dave's plan? Question mark.
May the 4th.
Yeah.
That's our anniversary. Is that where he's going with that?
Yeah. That it'll be 8 years for us.
I want both story idea.
I want both story idea. May says, "I'm so proud of you, Sam. You used the word schmuck, and now congratulations. You are now a woman. Bat mitzvah." And then Jim says, "FYI, James is still fucked up and just saying."
Yeah, that's his kid, and
he's throwing up.
That's his kid, and he got his wisdom teeth. His kid got his wisdom teeth taken out, and he sent me some pictures of his kid over the toilet puking, which I didn't need to see, but he apparently thinks it's just funny.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's gonna suck with your.
It's gotta hurt.
Yeah, that's what
I've
I'm
had
saying.
my wisdom teeth out. That
too.
sucks. Tell him to suck it up.
Nick
Man up.
says Rob's in Indianapolis. That was a whole lot of syllables that I said with the wrong
That's
emphasis. And he said there are tons of fans of the married
There
couple.
are.
I'm sure there are. And then
People in India, they dig us.
May says episode 60. We know we know you 3 years. Did we start then? No, we started earlier. And then Mr. R's checking in.
Hold on. Did May ask if we started on episode 60? No, we started episode 1, May. What?
Mr. R says hello. And then
What's up, R?
Drunk Neighbor says just sharing. That's all. Thanks.
Thanks,
Drunk Neighbor.
we appreciate it. We very much appreciate it. We
Yes.
appreciate everybody listening, everybody on YouTube. Like, subscribe, thumbs
Share
up.
the show.
Share the show. Anybody who's not on YouTube, go to YouTube for us and like and subscribe and share the show. Unless, Drunk Neighbors, it's too hard for you right now. Don't do that.
I mean, Drunk Neighbor,
Ask
we know.
your kid.
Yeah.
After
your
it
kid on
feels
how to do
better.
that.
And we don't know what we're doing for our anniversary. I don't think we ever really plan it or do much.
Our anniversary's on a Monday
It
this year.
sounds like he's got another joke he wants to pull coming up. That's why I'm thinking of it.
Yeah, that's what it feels
why
like.
he's
Yeah.
mentioning it. I don't know. We're going
I
to
don't
Dr.
know.
John's. We're going to listen to our show because apparently they play it there. I'm just definitely not ordering our Dr. John stuff through Amazon again based on your last one. There's dead people sweat on that.
That's only in Oregon. It's fine here in
They
Omaha.
just ship Oregon stuff.
Oh,
What if I
jeez.
want a duck? That's where they come from. We've got to order ducks for the duck race, by the way. I can't find any bigger
Is
ducks.
that
I bet
our
they have
job?
any. I was supposed to look for some. Anyway, we'll talk
I got
about that later.
Up your butt. Up the rectum. Up the anus.
Anyway.
Probably need to get that taken care of pretty quickly.
The
Up the anus.
leakage?
No,
Somebody
because
leaked
that
it?
weekend will be the
Yeah, I know. Anyway.
Kentucky Derby.
Sweetheart.
Yes.
News story?
Yeah, I got
Good,
you.
because then we got other stuff going.
All right, so this one is fucking insane. So,
Okay.
so 14 tequila shots later,
Okay,
a
go.
cruise passenger wins damages from Carnival Cruise Lines.
Okay.
So this woman who's from California went on a cruise, on a Carnival cruise, and she sued Carnival because she was drinking, and from the time of, like, I don't know, 2:00 in the afternoon till, I don't know, 11. So about 8.5 hours or so.
Okay.
Gets up to go back to her room and falls hard, like fucking hard.
How many? After how many hours?
8.5 hours.
And how many tequila shots?
Hold on, 14. I did say 14.
You did.
So where are her injuries? So she claims that she sustained severe injuries, including, but not limited to, a concussion, headaches, a possible traumatic brain injury. Now, mind you, this bitch is a nurse, so she's probably fucking pumping up these fucking injuries. And I'll just tell you this. Back injuries, tailbone injuries, bruising, and other injuries. Up the anus. So she's...
You said tailbone.
Yeah, I know. I like.
couldn't help
I
it.
like it. So she started drinking her approximately 2:58 in the afternoon,
Okay.
and ended about 11:37 p.m. in the evening. Now, to be fair, 14 shots in 8.5 hours. That's less than 2 shots an hour. And I poured this to, I don't know, be a a visual representation.
Okay.
I have had, this will be my 5th shot in, I don't know, the last 3 hours.
This is just because Kat's going to Vegas tomorrow. You can show up late. What's going on here?
No. I had a
You're
couple.
just showing that you can.
No, what I'm saying is 2 shots or less than 2 shots in an hour probably isn't going
You
to
shouldn't
fuck
be
you
falling
up.
down.
Right.
What? It was a good tequila. Doesn't say.
Not all tequila is good tequila. There's some shit.
I'm not a fan of tequila
So
anyway.
this is kind of an unprecedented case because typically when, especially on cruise lines, if you sue them for over serving you, they win. They don't typically settle. It usually gets thrown out of court.
That's got to be somewhere in their things that you sign off to.
Well, and here's the thing.
You paid for drinks as many as you want.
Right.
However,
That's
this isn't on us.
That's part of their deal.
It's got to be something.
And here's the thing. You can stumble back to your room. The reason a bar will cut you off is so they don't have the liability of you killing somebody on the way home because you're driving, right? Or
Right.
because you think you can drive. They want to, so this typically isn't a thing, so it's very unprecedented, and they are going to appeal and try to get it overturned. But again, 14 shots, 8.5 hours. Here's what happened. Or I mean, we all know what happened. Here's one of the
She busted her tailbone.
up the rectum. One of the things that they said is that they tried to get this trial dismissed because she couldn't name a specific bartender that continued to serve her over and over again, even after seeing that she was inebriated.
She couldn't name them?
Right. She couldn't even say which bar on the ship she was at. They never saw her sleeping or slurring her words or
So they're
acting.
saying she wasn't at a bar.
They're saying
getting
she
drunk.
very well could have been at a bar, but it's really not this. If she bar hopped on the ship,
Okay.
one bartender, unless she's exhibiting signs of inebriation, which she was not,
Okay.
would not have cut her off.
Okay.
Also, again, you're on a fucking ship. You stumbled to your room, which it sounds like she fucking did. But, I mean, it's not a thing. I mean, there's been plenty of lawsuits against this, or of people going, oh, you served me too much. But again, you're not at a risk of hurting anyone but yourself in this. You're a grown ass fucking adult.
Okay, that's what I was going to point out.
And
Why are you suing
honestly,
somebody when you're the grown ass adult making that decision?
right? And honestly, 14 fucking shots in 8.5 hours is less than 2 shots an hour, and I think your body can handle that.
I don't know. Nick, I'm coming over. Get 14 shots ready.
I'll tell you, I've had 5 in the last 3 hours
I know, but you just have to stumble
or 2
downstairs.
hours. What I'm saying is I think I'm okay.
I think you're amazing.
Yeah, I know. But I'm not feeling like I'm too drunk. And if I spaced them out like I have been, I wouldn't be in another, 5 hours.
Well, and especially when she said 14 and 11 hours, or I'm sorry.
8.5.
8.5 hours? You're right. Mm-hmm. She shouldn't be.
I just think it's dumb. It's asinine.
Well,
obviously, she's not.
You shouldn't be able to sue anyway. Here's my question based on the entire thing. Because I don't go on cruise ships. Do they put the bars towards the inside middle part of the cruise ship? Because, and here's
I think
why.
they're all over.
Because if you've got, I was in the Navy, so I've been on ships before. Mm-hmm. And when you walk on the hallways, they're not hallways. They're just on the outside of the ship. You could fall over the freaking rail.
They've got tall rails, I think.
Well, they are, but they've got tall people. I don't know. Whatever. That's all I got.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have it. So
who
who won the thing?
She did.
She won, and how much did she get?
It doesn't say.
Oh, and they're appealing.
They're appealing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's dumb. I just thought not professionals.
Well, some of them are appealing. Some of them are gross. I don't have anything else, babe.
I don't either.
Up the rectum.
I mean, I could do another news story, but we've got Survivor to watch. I've got these lovely Funyuns to eat.
Those? not fun. Yeah, I don't want to. Let's be done.
Okay.
We got Survivor to watch. I don't know. I guess we don't have to come back next week. We just got to be back in 2 weeks.
2 weeks,
When
but
Jason's
maybe
here.
we'll be.
Maybe we
see.
will.
And then maybe we'll take the next week off.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
going to
know.
take some time off because we need to start doing the other stuff that you and I talked about
Yes.
of actual business stuff, which Kat will appreciate 100%.
Yes.
Of how we're going to the podcast part of that. And in order to do that, we're going to have to take time away from
Right.
this show.
We're going to
I
take this
apologize.
time and, record some shit.
Yep. Okay.
So.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
All right. I don't have much else. Anybody else got anything?
Anybody?
Anyone?
Bueller?
Anyone?
Bueller?
No. Everybody's good.
Going.
All right. Well, with that, you don't have to go home. You can't stay here. No, you absolutely can't.
No.
All our back rooms there's stuff in it.
So much.
There's stuff in it. Yeah, there's no room. That's it. All right. We love you guys, but not anymore tonight. Will we be back next week? Well, I didn't even advertise this one.
I know. Will we or won't we?
I don't know. It depends. It depends on my mood. Right now.
We'll see.
New idea.
All right.
All right, we're out, fuckers.
Bye.
See ya.